Hello, hello, and greetings. Welcome again, guys. You are on the mic with Social Studio Gurus Helena and Michelle. We are so excited that you've joined us today. Meet Michelle. She co-hosts with me here on Social Studio. And before we get started, we have a special guest that will be joining us in a moment. But hello, Michelle. It's such a pleasure meeting you in person
Hey,
this
hey,
past
Helena.
weekend.
Yes, I loved it. It was so exciting. We got to meet face to face at Brecco Tea in Cary, and I loved that. That worked out wonderfully, and I look forward to meeting up face to face with you in person whenever you have an event in December, right?
Yes, we have
Coming back
another
to North
event coming
Carolina.
up in December, so I'll be glad
We're
to.
gonna go out. We're gonna go
Yes,
out, girl. And
absolutely.
yay, yay. So I would just like to welcome everyone for viewing. Thank you, and really invite you to reach out, join the Facebook group Social Studio, and let us know if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, and let us know if you'd like to be interviewed here on Social Studio. We'd love to have you. Just reach out through the Facebook group Social Studio.
Awesome. And Michelle, meet Aronda. Aronda is a um, certified health and wellness coach with Life Lovers Balance. And you know what? I'm going to get out of the way and let her tell her story. So, Aronda, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Can you hear us
Hello,
clearly?
everyone, and thank you. Yes,
Go ahead.
can y'all hear me? Yes, and thank you. Like I said, my name is Aronda Young, and I am certified health and wellness coach. Got my certification through IIN, which is Institute of Nutritional. Oh my gosh.
That's okay. Take your
It's
time.
okay.
Yeah, I know. Institute of Integrative Nutrition. We're live. So I got my
The pressure,
certification.
the
Yeah, I got my
pressure.
certification back in 2016, and the reason why I actually decided to go down that path is because from just family generations of poor health. A lot of my
Mhm.
family had a lot of challenges with all types of health concerns. So I realized when I was probably in my teens that I wanted to go into that health industry. And I love helping people. And that's something that's something I thrive on. Just seeing the results that they get from the progress is amazing. I have a daughter that I'm very proud of as well. Her name is Christina, and she has many hats as well. She's has multiple businesses. She's the author. She has her own publishing company. I mean, and also a media lab. I'm like, wow. So she's done many things as well.
Mhm.
Um, as far as my journey, it's been a very rewarding journey. Something that I really just each morning I wake up and just say that I'm looking forward to the opportunity of just helping someone to better in their health, their wellness, their well-being, whether it's mentally, physically, or emotionally. That's the goal as far as with Life Lovers Balance, and I am the founder of Life Lovers Balance. So really, that's what we want to do. Is just it's a lifestyle change, and that's what we want to do. We want to actually help them improve their life in every way they can. And even if it's baby steps. So all of it makes a difference. We don't focus so
Yes.
much as far as on the weight, but if you do the steps to and better yourself, everything will fall right in alignment. So you really don't have to focus so much on losing weight. Just follow the steps of just being the best you can, and everything just falls right into place. And that's just what I've experienced over the years of me being on Earth. So
That's
that's my
okay,
story.
and I know that
Did you have any questions for me?
you also some amazing recipes that you have on your website as well. So tell us a little bit about how I know that a lot of your recipes are all natural. So just tell us a little bit about the recipes and so forth that you put together.
A lot of it is experimental. I get in the kitchen and I just grab what's in the refrigerator and whip it up. So, um, yes, I buy my vegetables. I try my best to get organic. And in the spring and the summertime, I definitely go to the local farmers market and I try to support local as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the
Great.
goal. Yes, and also I probably maybe 2 years ago I started an herb garden, and it has exploded. It's just
Oh,
really it's like
wow.
wow. So
Nice.
yes, so that's something that I really and I want to actually do more. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna carve out some more space here in my yard, start growing some fruits and vegetables. So that's the goal. I did grow some strawberries, so that was a plus. But
Great.
yeah, I'm a firm believer you don't have to spend a lot of money to be healthy. If you have the foods in your refrigerator, you can fix something. I mean, even if it's in the cabinet, you can whip up something that's going to be nutritional, and benefits you from the inside out. And whatever you put inside is going to come outside. So it'll, you'll see the results.
Right.
But
Michelle?
yeah.
So you mentioned an herb garden. That sounds really nice. Do you have photos of that posted anywhere, like maybe on your social media, for example, or your
I have
website?
not done that. I have not done that, but I will do that. I also would. I have a dehumidifier, so I have
Mm-hmm.
humidifier. Yeah, humidifier. So freeze dried. Well, I guess I don't know if it's freeze dried, but I dried all of my herbs and put them in mason jars. So I have them for the winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh, that's smart.
mhm.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. I
Yes,
think
but
it's a healthy way to help, maintain our own food by growing it. I think my daughter is really involved in
yes.
she's got a little garden. I keep meaning to, but I haven't been doing it. But I would love to learn more about, growing herbs and things like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And when I lived in
We've been
New
farming
Orleans,
for
I had
like
a garden, but I was afraid of the bugs, so I had to let it go.
What's I was going to suggest right now is even if you do the micro, as far as the micro, can you see that? Okay, I was trying to show you as far
Uh-huh.
as on here with
Okay.
the yeah, I'm going to start doing that so we can actually do it in the home and in the wintertime, so you can
Ah.
sprout your own microgreens. And
Oh, that's neat.
yeah, so I'm going to do that a live broadcast one day very soon. Show you how you can
Good.
actually grow your own right in the home. Mhm. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's smart.
Well,
Yes.
thank you so much, Aronda, for joining us. And we would love to have you again to, especially when you sprout your little garden inside so we can see and tell me more
Yes.
about it. Because, like I said, I'm afraid of the bugs and I'd rather try to do it inside
I
as
can
long as
definitely relate.
it's inside.
Yep.
So,
And there,
Michelle,
yeah, and there's also a lot of, yeah, yeah. I was saying there's also a lot of herbicides that you can use to prevent the bugs from bothering your food, all naturally as well.
oh,
I'll be more
okay.
than happy to share that another time.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of
Thank you.
sharing, do you have any last words or any tips that you can impart on our audience?
Yes. One thing that helps me tremendously is having that alone time, spending some quiet time with meditation, breathing, walking.
Mm,
I definitely recommend walking every day, especially if weather permits. Like today was a gorgeous day. I don't know how
yeah.
long I stayed outside, but I was out there for a while. But just enjoy nature and all the benefits that this earth has for us. I mean, you'd be amazed how when you just do those little things, how your day just flows. It really does.
Hmm.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Okay, Michelle.
Great advice.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. We appreciate you sharing. And please do share the links to, if you have a website or any social media platforms, anything you want to share in the group on the thread of this video. And I know the video is broadcast to several places, including YouTube. And
Okay.
but be sure to, stay in the group and chime in when you see other guests. We'd love to have you back again in the future sometime, and look forward to checking out the information that you share. But thank you so much for being with us
Thank
today
you
and
so much.
sharing your stuff. Yeah,
All
I
right.
guess we're
Absolutely.
going to
Thank you
say
so much. I
goodbye,
appreciate
and
that. And I
we're
can
going to
do
see
that.
you all next week. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Oh, Michelle, so we
Alrighty.
got to
Okay.
the
Thank you.
time, our time that we meet, Michelle.
I need to remind everybody, don't I? I'm sorry. So we meet every Thursday at 5 p.m. Helena, you're so good. She's so good with the details.
I
I
have
guess that's why she does the
bullet
website.
points.
So yes, every Thursday, 5 p.m., Social Studio on Facebook. And you see the places sprinkled around because we share, that's part of growing your brand is sharing your links and your information. But we hope to see you next week, next Thursday at 5 p.m.
Yes.
Awesome.
Sounds
All right, you
good.
guys have a great
Yes.
day. And thanks
All right.
again,
Thank you.
Aronda. See you next week, Michelle.
Yes. Thank you, Helena.
Bye-bye. See you next week.
Yes. And
Bye-bye.
thank you, Michelle, as well. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Bye.